about the plant kingdom. When we talk about the plant kingdom, what do you understand? Plant means greenery around us, yes or no? So plant क्या होता है? जो हमारे आसपास पेड़ पौधे हैं वो क्या है? Plants ही तो है बेटा. So firstly, we will be teaching or I will be telling you about the general characteristics of the plant. So let's have a look. There are the general characteristics of the plant. Plant अपना खाना कैसे बनाते हैं? Plants अपना खाना बनाते हैं by the process of photosynthesis. Now what is photosynthesis? The green plants in the presence of sunlight. The green plants in the presence of sunlight prepare their food. That is known as the photosynthesis. And they are having the pigment. Which one? आपको जो green plants है वो किस कलर के दिखते हैं? Green. Green क्या है उनकी? Pigment. So the pigment which is present in the plant, that is your chlorophyll. After that, cell wall. Cell wall कौन सी बनी होती है plants में? Cellulose. So cell wall is your in the plant is of made up of the cellulose. बेटा one thing I need to tell you, plants में जो cell wall होती है that is always is made up of cellulose. उनके जो sex organs होते हैं that is your multicellular and jacketed. What is multicellular? Multicellular means many cells. Multicellular means many cells and unicellular means single cell. यानी we can take the example of in the unicellular amoeba. After that, now we will be studying about the plant classification. So what is now we will be studying the two classification. Firstly, normal classification which we are studying in the junior classes, and then advanced classification which we will be studying in the class 11th, means higher. So firstly, let's have a look on the normal classification. Now the plant has been divided. Firstly, we will be looking at the normal classification. Plant in the normal classification has been divided into the two types. What are those? Aquatic and land plants. Aquatic and land plants. What are aquatic? Aquatic plants are those which are found in the water. Generally, we are taking the example of algae. In the aquatic. Now your algae can be your green algae, red algae and the brown algae. After that, land plants. Now the land plants are those which are found in the land, on the land. Now these land plants has been further divided on the basis of the vascular system. Now what is vascular system? When you are having the xylem and the phloem. Now what is xylem? Xylem का function होता है the conduction of the, or we can say the transport of the water. The xylem function is the transport of the water, and the function of the phloem is the transport, or we can say transport of the, or we can say conduction of the food, or the transport of the food. Now this, on the basis of the vascular system, land plant has been further divided into the two types, that is the when the xylem and phloem is present and when the xylem and phloem is the absent. So firstly, let's have a look on when the xylem and phloem is absent. So when the xylem and phloem is absent, we generally take the example of the bryophytes. And in bryophytes there are some examples like mosses and the liverworts. Now where are these bryophytes are found? Beta, you will be finding this bryophytes near the rivers. For example, if you will be going to the hilly areas, वहाँ पे जो पत्थर होते हैं, पत्थर के पास में क्या पाए जाते हैं? आप देखेंगे कुछ ग्रीन कलर के प्लांट्स उग रहे हैं पत्थर के ऊपर, वो क्या है? Bryophytes. Those are what? Bryophytes. And then when the xylem and phloem is present, it has been further further divided on the basis of the reproduction. Xylem and phloem has been further divided when they are present. They have been further divided on the basis of the reproduction, that is the spores and the seeds. So that when the spores are present, we take the example of the ferns. These spores and seeds are what? These are the reproduction, or we can say reproductive organs. And when the seeds has been present, they have been further divided into the two types, that is your angiosperms and the gymnosperms. So now we will be looking the advanced classification. So now let's have a look. In an advanced classification, plant has been divided into the two types, that is the cryptogams and the phanerogams. Phanerogams, another name is spermatophytes. So firstly, let's have a look on the cryptogams. When we are talking about the cryptogams, it has been further divided into the three types. Thallophyta. In Thallophyta, we take the example of algae, then bryophytes. In bryophytes, we take the example of mosses and the liverworts, and last, pteridophytes. In pteridophytes, we take the example of ferns. Any idea about the ferns? Ferns we generally use about when, for example, when we are giving the bouquet to someone, the plant which is used in that bouquet, that is nothing but the ferns. After that, phanerogams or the spermatophytes. Now this phanerogams has been further divided into the two types, that is the angiosperms and the gymnosperm. Now what is the angiosperms? When the seeds are naked. When the seeds are naked, and the gymnosperms are those when the seeds are enclosed. When the seeds are enclosed. Now this gymnosperm has been further divided into the two types, that is a monocot and dicot. I hope you like my video and you have got all the points. Thank you.